Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night to you all. It is time for some stamp collecting fun to get back on duty and look at some stamps and separate them and put them where they deserve to be in albums and in collections and the like, which is what I'm going to continue to do today as I'm coming towards the end of the big box, filtering out those stamps, what I need, like Belgium, Netherlands, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Greece, Republic of Ireland. You get the picture. So what have we got? What we start with today? Well, we're coming quickly now towards the end of the drawing book. Just two more to go after today. So what have we got here? Well, I was out for a meal yesterday, and it inspired me to add stamps to the menu. Why not? I'm not obsessed with stamps. It's just that everything is stamps. So here we have coloured stamps, and you get the picture. The usual suspects are here. Nice bit of a coin there. Adolf the Mouse, cup of tea, also a bit of a small beer, maybe, or a coffee. People in the restaurant, and me being delivered of my food, which is my stamps, chips and summer veg. Thank you very much indeed. Enough of that joyous occasion, and straight into the stamps, which is what you're here for. So we'll see how far we get with this little lot. I've actually taken quite an amount. This is interesting immediately. So this is going to go into my sports collection. I'm going to do that today. I don't know how this has escaped something this size, something this butchered. Maybe I was ashamed to put it with my sports collection. That's not like me. So we'll keep that out. That's a nice one. We'll put the rest of these in. Oh, this is a big one also. What are we talking about? Magyars. So that's one to keep. What a huge stamp. I mean, whoa, that's like 5 stamps almost in one. They take up a lot of room, those big ones, and I'm not that happy with them. But it is what it is, as somebody always says, or somebody once said, or as everybody says. We continue. Here's another Magyar. Well, that's much better. Modern because it's coloured. Yeah, so that's quite nice. So the first 3 have got me excited. Republic of South Africa. No. We'll put these up here so that they don't get mixed up in a Romana. And on the back is an Italiana. So the Italian one goes there. I swear I've got all of these now. I must have. Ireland. Did they do any other stamps apart from this one, Ireland? I pose the question. Nothing against them, but I seem to have this one a lot. This looks old and therefore interesting. It's upside down, so we put it the right way round. Netherlands. So that is a Queen head of the Netherlands. Nice. Magyar Post, I'm sure I've got this umpteen times. We keep it. This looks old. Is not that old, but Federated States, so Malay. Once said, nice tiger. That is a lovely stamp, by the way. To have a tiger on the stamp, that's fantastic. Tiger burning bright. Very Kipling, isn't it? Here we have Polska, Poland, a map stamp maybe. A map of industry around the great country that is Poland. USA flags, I'm going to keep it just in case I ain't got it. I think I have though. SA, more and more of these are being brought out, so these are the ones that are remaining from a number of washes. The washing machine brings out the ones that I'm currently working on and leaving behind those which will be worked on at a later date. What is that? I have to keep that out because I don't know what it is. It could be Russian, and I do have a Russia collection, USSR and earlier. What? Ooh. There's a lot going on here. You've got to sort it out first, Peter. So it is Deutschland, it is Christmas. It has to go in my Christmas collection. The light green on white Poland. A bit insipid, I find those. Japan. They love a fish. Netherlands, that's quite nice. 7.5 cents, so that stays out. Ooh. Workers. 1975, so it's a 50th anniversary of something or other. Electricity, maybe, in Norway. Here's a stamp that has been nastily made difficult to discover of what it is. It could be upside down, it could be... It's PA. Palestine, 1929. Ooh, I'm going to keep it out because I think that's a rare. Difficult to find. Netherlands, we got really into the modern era here. So we got the euro on it and just like a blank for Netherlands. Trying to be all with it and hip. Sweden. A telephone, Romana. They have telephones there. Deutschland, we know. This looks old here. What have we got here? What is here? Is it Italy? Italy. It is. It's got to be. Italian. That's got to be old, surely. By the look of it, it's been through some dreadful troubles and strifes. So that's quite a find, I think. That's quite nice. I'm dragging others, by the way. Argentina. There's an old character we know. Jose de San Martin, a general. Denmark, King Copenhagen. Sri Lanka, previously known as Ceylon. Netherlands, goes where it should. This looks Netherlandish as well, doesn't it? It's very modern and stuff. You know, hip. With it. Getting down with the kids. Groovy. Yeah. Not convinced myself. This is an airmail. Service Postal Aerial. But for where? Is it Belgium? Congo, Belgian Congo. Oof. And Leopold pencil. That's quite nice. I'm going to keep it out because I love it. It deserves to go with my precious. Liechtenstein is a no. Korea. When Korea was one country, it's now north and south. USA, that needs keeping. Belgium. So I'm getting some pretty good stuff here. Nigeria. That's upside down, and it is in the Middle Eastern language. I've not got this one. That's nice. That's a new one for me. You've got to love that moustache. It's a memorable moustache. I'd know if I had that stamp. And I ain't got it. King of Spain, I've got many, but you never know. Malta. I'm starting to go through now because I think I have overdone the pinch a little bit. Polska. Saudi Arabia. Let's have a look at this. Ceylon. Probably just about to come independence, maybe 1962. Well, that would be when it changed from Ceylon to Sri Lanka, Polska, Poland, and that's when the trouble started over there. Though it's a lovely place again. Deutschland. Another Magyar butterfly. Ooh, horrible, aren't they? They're going to fill up a page. Pakistan. Bendy stamp of King Bedouin of the Belgians. An American aviatrix. I do have him, Eddie Rickenbacker. But I'll keep it out because when I get to it, it won't be there. Someone's scribbling on this, but it's a modern stamp, so probably in the design. Italy. No Czechoslovakia left by the look of stuff. Indonesia. When the Queen was Queen of South Africa. Not anymore. No, not anymore. Canada, that's quite nice. I'll keep that out because I've got Canada Kings. This jumps out. So it's going to be placed there. We've all got one of them. Another King of the Belgians. A curly stamp. Romana, a curly one. It possibly means something. More South Africa. It may be time to begin gathering these South African stamps and putting them together because they're coming out more and more. This is a popular one, is it? When I first saw this, I thought, wow, I've never seen anything like this, and then I've seen a million since. More Italy. So there's some quite old, relatively old stamps coming out here. Sverige. What is this? Another of those, they're full of character. They're full of something, aren't they? That's nice. That we've got lots of. Denmark, one more of Bedouin, and then possibly we're coming to the end of today's video. I see. I don't know if I've got the green 30. Wow. Wowzer. I do have that. I also have this. Those I've got plenty of. Netherlands. So that is it. So the ones that will be put in the small box ready for next time is there. I haven't managed to get through all of these, but I do have a heap to work on today. To load up and to hinge and to put in albums and to wherever they deserve to be. They will be done today. Thanks for watching. I am going through my coins as well if you want to check those out. Let me know what you think, and yeah, we're coming to the end here. A couple more days and then I'll have to decide what I'm going to do with this book, whether to give it away or I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.